Good evening and salutations, my Days of Our Lives fans. You know, I feel like I might have appreciated this episode a little bit more if I was high. I don't do drugs, so I don't know what that's like. But this episode, oh my god, half the time that they're watching this, I'm just like, what am I watching? Um, Pretty much everyone's high at this point. Well, almost everyone's high, except for Talia and Jada and Slum. Everyone else is just out of their mind. Shen actually decided to not act like a POS. He knew that Gabby was, probably on something or like she wasn't acting like herself. She kept snitching, calling him Stefan. And at first, he started, like kissing her, like getting really close to her and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, not. I was like, bro, I know that you have done some sketchy stuff in the past, but you gotta have a soul somewhere, right? Well, it turns out that he did. And he did stop. Because she's they call him Stefan. And at first he goes off on her and he realizes that she is just not there. But he does stop himself. He does stop himself. At first he does go for it. He does stop himself, so we'll give him credit for that. She snaps out of it and then she throws up. Stefan started hitting on Melinda, which I'm not gonna lie, that was such a hard scene to sit down and watch. Jesus Christ, that was a hard scene. I think that might have actually been a harder scene to actually watch. Because he started assuming he was really into her, and they about to sit there and just start really going to town. And then he realizes that that's not Gabby, so he pushes her off, and she gets angry. She's angry. She's hurt. Then she's also had the biscuits, so she attacks him like a wild animal. Next thing you know, I think she collapses. Well, actually, she stops and then she throws up and then she collapses. But I gotta sit there and say the highlight of this episode. I think we all know where I'm going with this. We all know where I'm going with this. Was the Wraith Jada scene? Let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure that they could not get away with what Jada was wearing in Wraith Fantasy. But yeah, he starts acting off. Like, I mean, he's really off. And she's just looking at him like, what's going on? They start talking about the rules and stuff like that. And this is when he's, I guess, talking to the fire station people, whatever. And he's calling them son of a bitch and this, that, and the third. And she's just like, what is going on? Then he starts talking about how the rules are the rules and can't let the man get us down. And, I love Abe or whatever, but he hasn't been a cop in a while. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just going off in this massive tirade. And of course, he sees Jada wearing some stuff that I may need to sit there and just go back and double check, for like research purposes. Um, but then he starts getting close to her. He starts kissing her, right? Sloan walks in there. Sloan's like, what did I just walk in on? Rafe was like, you ever heard of knocking? And she's like, yo, I'm here to sit there and turn on my phone. He continues to just babble like there's no tomorrow. He turns around, he sees Duke. Because, that's the thing now. So he sees Duke. Sloan's like, what is going on? He hugs Sloan. He's still just, like, even Sloan kind of realized, like, yo, there's something off about him. And then he snaps out of it. He throws up, I think, or then he faints. So he got that whole thing going on. Now you got Eric and Nicole. And yeah, they actually went all the way. But if there's any consolation out of this whole thing, because yeah, I mean, there's so much for AJ and Nicole. That was fun while it lasted. There's one point where you know Nicole sees him in the priest outfit, and they go back to his place. This way, I don't know. Nicole could sit there and save his soul or something like that. So they go back to his place. He starts undressing. He turns around. He sees her in a bikini. Chick still got it going on. Um, so he's like, "Oh, I want to sit there and start taking pictures." This dude is so out of it. He picks up a damn banana. He picks up a damn banana and starts trying to take pictures of her. Next thing you know, they're in the bed, and Sloan knocks on the door. Sloan comes there to apologize. Sloan's apologizing. Sloan's not the same person that would sit there. She doesn't do feelings and stuff like that, but she goes there, apologizes. She sees Eric and Nicole together. She's like, "What's going on?" Eric is acting off, and then he realizes that they're both, they both been drugged. Chanel, Johnny winds up proposing to Chanel. Wendy takes it the wrong way. Um, Johnny calls Trip the Drip. I found that kind of funny. Long story short, Wendy gets the wrong idea of what's going on. Um, Thinking that he just decided, hey, you know what? Listen, since you want to go out with Trip, I decided to propose to Wendy. I mean, propose to Chanel because I'm jealous. So she's upset. She walks off. Chanel kind of comes down from it, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't think I want to get married." And Johnny just leaves. Um, Talia is looking like, "What's going on?" They go back to, I guess, inside the breaker or whatever, and they're talking. And Jada comes in, and Jada's like, "Yo, listen, um, this place is laced." This is after she walked. He come she's in the hospital with Rafe, and she sees Stefan. Stefan was like, "Yeah, EJ tried to kill me," and talks about the Melinda thing, and she puts two and two together, and she's like, "Yeah." When she realizes it's from Sweet Bits. Also, Gabby walks in and sees Stefan, and is all like, "Hold me," and I'm just like, "Gabby, you're still trash. You're still trash." I mean, don't get me wrong. Shin is kind of trash, in a lot of ways, but you're just unapologetically trash. Um, yeah, Jada goes to Sweet Bits, and she's like, "Yeah, there's a something's going on as far as like a lot of people saying they've been drugged and they've been getting the food from here, so yeah, this ain't good." And Chanel's like, I think Tyler's like, your business could be ruined. They start freaking out. Jay's like, "I'm gonna get to the bottom of this," and then they go through the flashback, and they're like, "Bro, we saw that yesterday." I don't even know how to announce this. I don't even have a special way of making an announcement. Turns out it was Talia. Well, they actually made her interesting and useful. I did sit there and make a question: is Talia useful? Like, is Talia necessary? Well, guess I got my answer today. It was Talia all along. For some odd reason, I didn't see that coming now. I feel like I should have. Kind of feel stupid now, to be honest. I kind of feel dumb now. I'm just. Wow. You know, I was dreading this whole drugging thing, and it didn't last as long as I thought it was. So I was happy about that. I mean, of course, the end results being EJ is not going to be with Nicole anymore because it's not really so much about the feelings; it's more about the pride at this point. But they were fun while it lasted. I mean, Nicole did sit there and say that Eric was boring with the whole getting even with EJ, but I mean, they were fun to watch. That's amazing. Ever since the new actor got into the town, he was with Sam. He was with Samantha or Sammy for a little bit. Of course, the actress left. Then he was with Bella for a little bit. It was like, whoa, 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 hey, we can't do that. Got to have Bella with Sean. That's the deal, you know. So they pretty much kind of put a kibosh on that. And then at one point Nicole was with EJ, and then Sammy kind of ruined everything, and now EJ's with Nicole again, and of course they ruined that. I have this feeling like they don't want him to actually be with somebody for too long. I'm just throw that out there. But maybe they could sit there and work through it. By work through it, I mean like he has to sit there and cheat so this way they can be even. That's just yeah. That's just my belief. Even Steven can't have that unbalance. Just throwing it out there. I feel like actually I had to sit there and do 2.5 pages. Wow, what's going on? Oddly, besides the whole getting past the Melinda scenes, um, I generally enjoyed this episode. Even the Eric and Nicole scenes, which I'm not gonna lie, I knew where they were going with that, and I really couldn't stand it. Um, but there was a lot of parts in there that genuinely made me laugh. So gotta give him points for that. I was literally bearing and grinning it, but I was like, yeah, when he picked up that banana and was sitting there trying to take pictures, I was like, all right, bro, the hell am I watching at this point? Uh, Surprisingly good episode and good cliffhanger. Couldn't even do that on B&B. I don't even remember what line I was actually trying to do. Well, I don't think it was actually that bad. So, anyway, if you didn't sit there and see my Wine review, I actually put it out. I actually put out all 4 reviews. Trust me, I would love to sit there and do this on a regular, just put out all 4 reviews because I love clearly talking about each and every single one of them when they're good episodes. Um, so yeah, I can't really think of anything, but like I always say in every single one of my videos, because I usually have this nagging feeling like I'm missing something. So as always, if I am missing something, come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to be talking about all the soaps. Days, GH, YNR, B&B. Tonight's only going to be for an hour because since I have to work early in the morning. And also, just moving forward, Monday, Thursday, and Friday are usually going to be for an hour. Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be for 2 hours. As long as I have like a super long entire day or I'm just, I don't know, sick or something like that. Tuesday and Wednesdays are the extended live streams. So at some point I'm going to sit there and make a post about it, but I figure I tell people now. This way people can, have an idea about the time frame moving forward. All right, well, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Also, if you're not a member, you want to sit there and join, hit the join button in the description box below. It comes with exclusive videos that I only do for members, exclusive live streams, which are definitely fun in themselves, just a totally different vibe, and member shout outs every month. Yeah, that's all I got. See you in the next video.